President Trump's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame has been obliterated.
And this time, police didn't have to search very hard to find who did it. CBS 2's Jasmine Veal is live near Hollywood and Highland, where work just got underway to fix that star. Jas?
Yeah, they're wasting no time. Take a look. Already they have the star, or the big square of concrete, removed. And what was done to this star, I mean, look at the crowds. It's attracting a lot of attention. Now, the suspect, the man who allegedly did this, destroyed it with a pickaxe. He was just identified as Austin Clay. He's in custody, and the chamber says it plans to prosecute to the full extent of the law. Snapping photos and taking videos, tourists and locals surrounded what was President Donald Trump's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I got some of the pieces of it because it's a piece of history. I mean, let's be honest, it really is. It's a piece of history.
Brian Donnelly wasn't the only one to scoop up chunks of the costly star that were scattered on the street. He took these photos of people grabbing the pieces right out of the hole in the ground. Police say a 25-year-old man turned himself in around 4:30 this morning, about an hour after he claimed he used a pickaxe to destroy it. Police believe he hid the tool in this guitar case until he needed it.
I just seen a guy going to town on, I guess, the ground or whatever. I didn't know what was going on.
Jeremy DeRoma says he met the suspect and his girlfriend last night, who told him about their plan. This video shows the alleged girlfriend dancing on the star.
He said he actually wanted to come back, probably when there was no one around, which he did like 3 in the morning. And he said him and his friend already went to Home Depot the day before to get a pickaxe.
A man from Germany took this photo of the star last night. It was already tagged with cuss words.
Welcome to Hollywood. Where are you guys from?
Greg Donovan, who works along the Walk of Fame, decided to stand guard over the star for several hours, holding a Trump 2020 sign.
This is a California landmark. He's our president, and whoever did this, it was wrong. This is the second time, so something has to be done.
In 2016, a video posted on Deadline Hollywood appears to show a man named James Otis dressed as a construction worker smashing the same star with a pickaxe. Otis had said he planned to auction off the pieces to raise funds for the women who accused Trump of sexual assault. This morning, our camera was rolling when another man walked up and graffitied the broken stone. The sentiment out here seemed to be much of the same. Leave the star alone, no matter what your personal beliefs.
It's actually vandalism at this point. It's one thing to protest, but it's another thing to destroy, private property.
Whether you like the man or not is completely inconsequential. You don't do that to the Walk of Fame.
And let me read you what the Chamber of Commerce had to say. When people are unhappy with one of our honorees, we would hope that they would protect their anger in more positive ways than to vandalize a California state landmark. And Jeff, the Chamber says there is a ton of security video out here that caught this man in the act. It's going to take several days before they get this star repaired.